Everybody, it's your boy P from Loud Pack Boxing. I hope everybody doing alright. I'm actually doing better. I'm actually quarantining right now with the coronavirus. That's just where we at today in the world. A lot of people suffering. A lot of people have suffered. A lot of more people will be suffering from the coronavirus. It's kind of inevitable. But anyway, I wanted to hop in and do what I love to do. Make videos on stuff pertaining to the boxing world. And today I just want to touch a little bit on some stuff that's been going on, catching a lot of attention for different reasons, but I kind of want to touch on a certain aspect of it. But it's been a lot going on in Dallas, Texas, with the rappers, a lot of gang and street violence going on. And I just wanted to say, people got to be careful of their association. And right now, Dallas is on the map. We got Errol, Spence, we got Yella, Beezy, we got Trap Boy Freddy, we got a ton of talented musicians, athletes coming out of Dallas, Texas right now. But I kind of want to chime in on the Yella, Beezy, Mode 3 situation and Errol Spence. Errol Spence is good friends with Yella, Beezy, Trap Boy Freddy. I believe these guys probably are maybe childhood friends. I'm not 100%, but they're definitely close. Yella, Beezy, Trap Boy Freddy actually walked Errol Spence out for one of his fights. But a couple of months ago, a Dallas rapper, I guess he's from Dallas, to that area, Mo 3 was killed. And people are claiming now the feds in Dallas really investigating hard on, Mo 3's murder. And I guess it was a few years ago, Yella, Beezy actually was shot up on the highway. A good friend of Errol Spence's. He made a full recovery. But they're just trying to tie all this stuff together. And my point kind of is, I've been noticing a lot of athletes hanging out with rappers. Javante Davis hanging out with Casanova 2 times. You got Lil Baby hanging out with James Harden. You got Errol Spence hanging out with Yella, Beezy. And the thing is, most athletes lived a disciplined life. They weren't really living the street life. They were either competing, training, or something else to keep them away from the streets, for the most part. And with the feds in Dallas and doing all the investigating they're doing, you really want to be careful about your association. A lot of rappers weren't training. They weren't disciplined. They weren't dedicated to a sport early in their life. They were in the streets. And when you're in the streets, it comes with certain baggage, and the athletes have to realize that it's cool to be a fan of a rapper or another entertainer, but you really had to be careful about your association, because these rappers are getting gunned down, and the feds are watching and the police are watching, and they don't care that that's your childhood friend. They trying to get RICO cases. If you knew this guy and this guy committed this crime, you could go down too. So it's a lot going on, especially with this Yella, Beezy, Mode 3, Trap Boy Freddy situation. And like I said before, they said the feds are in Dallas now investigating. I seen some live footage of Yella, Beezy on vacation with Errol Spence. I think these guys are in Mexico right now. But I'm just saying, Earl just came back from his own traumatic situation. he doesn't really want to be getting caught up in any of this mess, whether it's from the feds or whether it's some street stuff. I mean, Yella Beezy's been shot up. Mo3 was killed. I don't think if somebody wants Yella Beezy, they're going to say, oh, no, he's with Errol Spence right now. Don't get him. I don't think that's going to be the case. So it's something to be mindful of. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these rappers have street ties, street affiliations. These athletes don't necessarily. You know, they kind of live two different lives. I mean, it's cool that they're fans with each other, of each other, but you still have to be careful how you move out here because you could be guilty by association. Now, hopefully, you know, Errol was paying attention. He knows what's going on. And he's making wise decisions, but I think it's a lot more to come behind this Mo3 murder in Dallas. And we might see some big names wind up going down. So that's just my thoughts on that. You know, I want to do a different kind of story, not just what's going on and the running mill of the boxing, people calling each other out. It's never going to fight, all this nonsense. But I kind of wanted to do some real life stuff. You know what I mean? So that's my thoughts on the Yella Beezy Errol Spence situation. You know, I particularly like Yella Beezy. I particularly like Errol Spence. I would hate to see anything happen to those guys, but you had to be smart out here, man. You had to be smart, and the association is a big thing out in the world right now. Who you associate with? I mean, all this technology, they can easily link people up and get locations and all this stuff. So it's a very serious thing. But y'all hop in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about. If y'all familiar with the Yella Beezy Mo3 situation, let me know what y'all think about Errol kind of being not in the middle of it, but just being around that situation. You know what I mean? It seems like a very dangerous situation to me. Y'all hop in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, though. Make sure y'all subscribe to the video, the notification bell, like the video. That's all I really got right now. Like I said, man, I'm over here quarantining right now, suffering from this coronavirus. So y'all definitely be safe out there. Take care of yourself, and I see y'all in the next video. It's your boy P, and I'm out.